All right, let's just jump right into it. We all know AI is changing, well, pretty much everything about how we work. But what if the biggest opportunity isn't just about using AI, but about owning it? Today, we're going to break down this incredible new business model that's popping up, AI licensing. Seriously, this is all about turning pure intelligence into a scalable, sellable asset.
You know, for decades, the playbook for service businesses has been super simple, right? You trade your time or your team's time for money. I mean, think about a marketing agency that does custom work for every single client. But now, look at this AI licensing model. Instead of that one-to-one service, you're selling automated intelligence at a massive scale. And the difference? It isn't just a little bit better. It's a complete fundamental shift from slow, linear growth to truly exponential scale.
So what in the world is an AI licensing business? Well, the concept is actually beautiful in its simplicity. You build an AI system that solves a very specific problem, one time, and then you license access to that system to hundreds, maybe even thousands of customers for a recurring fee. So the key, the absolute magic formula here is this: build it once, sell it infinitely. That is the core idea that makes this whole thing so incredibly powerful.
Okay, so why is this model just exploding right now? It's really no accident. It's kind of like a perfect storm of three major trends all hitting at the same time, making this the perfect moment for founders to jump on board.
First off, building really powerful AI is way cheaper than it's ever been, mostly thanks to all these open source models. This means you don't need a crazy budget or some fancy VC-backed lab to get in the game. Second, businesses are absolutely desperate for AI, but they just don't have the people in-house to build it themselves. This creates this huge underserved market gap. And third, the subscription model. Well, that gives you that highly valued recurring revenue, which is pretty much the gold standard for building a stable, valuable company. It's the perfect trifecta of opportunity, really.
Let's just zoom in on that recurring revenue piece for a second. This is what turns a business from a constant scramble for the next project into a predictable, scalable cash flow machine. And honestly, the numbers behind this are they're truly eye-opening.
Let's actually look at the numbers here. With just 50 customers, 50, paying a pretty modest $199 a month, you're already pulling in nearly $10,000 in monthly revenue. Now, scale that up to 500 customers, and you're hitting almost $100,000 a month. And what about 1,000 customers? You're looking at nearly $200,000 in monthly recurring revenue. And remember, all from a system you built just one time. The potential for scale here is absolutely staggering.
And you got to think about the profitability, right? Since the cost of adding one more customer is practically zero, I mean, no new labor, no new materials, the profit margins can be just immense. Once you get to scale, it's not crazy at all for these businesses to see margins as high as 90%. 90!
Okay. This all sounds great in theory, but what does it actually look like in the real world? Let's check out some of the applications that are already out there, right now, totally thriving.
You know, the opportunities are just incredibly broad. We're seeing AI marketing platforms that automate everything from writing ad copy to figuring out SEO. We've got AI customer service bots that can handle thousands of conversations at the same time, and they never get tired. AI cybersecurity systems that are literally hunting for threats 24/7. So it's not just one or two little areas. Pretty much every major business function is being completely reimagined. And here are some really specific, really cool examples. Just imagine an AI legal document analyzer built for law firms, maybe for like $99 a month. Or how about an AI real estate lead generator that tells agents which homeowners are most likely to sell for maybe $199 a month? See, these aren't some far-fetched crazy ideas. They're hyper-focused tools solving really expensive problems for very specific industries.
So we've covered the what and the why. Now let's get into the how. And I know this might seem really complex, but you can actually break it down into a super clear, actionable blueprint that a single person or a really small team can follow.
So here it is, the 5-step roadmap. It all starts with step 1, find the pain. You have to identify a truly painful, really expensive business problem. Step 2 is to build the AI that actually solves it, and you can often do this just by cleverly putting existing tools together. For step 3, you package that AI into a simple, user-friendly SaaS platform. Step 4, that's where the business model really kicks in. You license it with a recurring subscription. And finally, step 5 is all about scaling, getting your solution into the hands of as many customers as you possibly can.
As we start to wrap up here, I really want you to think bigger, because this isn't just about a new way to make money.
This huge shift toward AI licensing, it's really a business model revolution. It's changing who can build valuable, important technology companies. And looking ahead, this trend is only going to get faster. We're going to see these hyper-specialized AI tools for every little niche industry you can think of. From farming to finance, you name it. This is going to create a whole new wave of what people are calling micro SaaS products, and a lot of them will be built by solo founders. We might even see marketplaces start popping up where creators can license AI models directly to each other.
And this right here, this is the core takeaway. The biggest winners in this next chapter won't just be the users of AI. They're going to be the owners of AI systems, the entrepreneurs who actually build their own intelligence and then license it out to the rest of the world.
So, that really just leaves us with one final and I think crucial question. In a world where intelligence can be packaged up and sold at scale, what unique intelligence will you build, own, and license? The opportunity is sitting right there, waiting for someone to grab it.